We are where fear begins. I'm Oliver. One day I wanted to go camping in the Alaskan forests. Hunting in Alaska's forest takes courage. I was either foolish or brave enough to camp miles away from civilization, all by myself. As dusk fell, snowflakes began to fall slowly. As I lit a fire to try and warm myself, I heard a scream in the distance. It was a human voice, and it was full of pain. I had my rifle with me. I grabbed my rifle and walked towards the direction of the sound. The moonlight cast a faint glow on the snow. After a while, I came across fresh footprints. Large, heavy footsteps, but at one point the tracks abruptly ended. It was as if someone had suddenly vanished into thin air while walking. Just as I was about to turn back, I heard a voice right next to my ear. "I'm still here." At that moment, my heart froze. My heart filled with fear. When I turned around, there was no one there. As I turned towards the forest, I saw a huge shadow in the darkness between the trees. It was more than twice the size of a bear. Its eyes were red. I quickly ran back to my camp and hid inside the tent. Heavy footsteps were moving around outside, crunching the snow. Then everything suddenly fell silent. In the morning, I found a broken hunting rifle left next to my tent. It had a nameplate on it. It was the same as my surname. But I had never carried that rifle, so it wasn't mine. When I reached a small settlement nearby, I explained the situation to the gamekeeper. The man turned pale. He took an old yellowed photograph from his cupboard and handed it to me. "A hunter who disappeared 30 years ago," he said, pointing to the man in the photograph. He looked incredibly like me. "You all make the same mistake," he said. "The forest sees you and wants you back." When night fell, the village fell silent. Even the wind stopped blowing. Looking out the window, I saw two red eyes staring at me from the dark forest in the distance. This time it began to approach. The door was shaking. The walls were groaning. A scream rose, but this time the scream was my own. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in the forest. I had that old rifle in my hand. With every step, my footprints in the snow slowly disappeared. It was as if the earth was pulling me back. Now I am one of the lost hunters. No one would find my trail. I immediately found the gamekeeper. I asked him to take me away from the Alaskan wilderness. I never went back to the Alaskan forests again.